Still up on the road and it's not even a work day. I know you don't like that. Love to see you go, but I'd rather see you work it. Girl, you know the mindset. Meet me after dark, I just scream and Lord have mercy. I know that you like that.
Hello and welcome to Naturally High, the channel that helps you grow your 4A, 4B and especially 4C hair to longer lengths. I'm doing these styles on twisted hair, but I imagine that they'll also look really good on hair that has been heat straightened, blow dried, or that's in a longer term protected style like braids or Marley twists or crochet braids or faux locks, anything like that. Before we even start, I want to remind you to take some time to go over the twists that you have around the perimeter and that are exposed on top if you really want these styles to come out looking very nicely finished. I'm not going to do that because number one, I'm in a hurry, and number two, my hair doesn't always have to be neat to sort of fall into what I would call acceptable. I've started shifting my perception of what I consider acceptable hair, and I really don't think that these look too rough, so I am going to work with my hair as is. But feel free to neaten up your hair, and also feel free to take a scarf at the end of putting in one of these styles and wrap it around your head just to smoothen down your edges a bit more. My hair still smells ethereal from my last cleanse. Check it out up here if you haven't seen it already. One of the styles I want to show you how to do is called a halo braid or halo plait. To do it, you start a plait like so. It's actually not a French plait, it's a cane row. So you're plaiting your hair overhand and not underhand. So the overall plait's going to appear above the twists and not below the twists, as would be the case if you were doing a French plait. And remember that for this style to look good, you need to plait really close to the perimeter as far as possible.
You wanna get mad, you're not allowed to. Let me catch a glimpse of your hips, turn around for me. You can leave your feelings on the ground for me.
Now to keep the plait close to the perimeter, you do tuck it into the body, but it's good to pull it in like so. Oh, so that you really get the look of a plait and so that it really comes around the edge. And in the end you should get some variation of something looking like this. Mine's a bit lumpy up here, but oh well.
Work it. Girl, you know the mindset. Meet me after dark, I just scream and Lord have mercy. I know that you like that. I be on my feet.
The next style I'm about to show you is one that came highly requested after showing you this picture on my Instagram. You can do the front in multiple ways. I'm actually going to do 2 plaits at the front, but this is not something you have to do, and it also depends on the state of your hair and how you would like it.
Oh, you taking over my mind. Know that you fine. Roll it.
I'm going to start to twist here. Doesn't really matter. Who even plaits their hair all the way down to the end these days? Do you? Now you take a hairband and secure your hair. So now you've got a ponytail. Now you simply pull the hairband back a bit.
Of everything all of the time. Every thought, I see it all in your eyes.
And pull the hair in the ponytail through.
But you know that I'm not one of them guys. Meet you inside, I'll handle it right. Energy time, I'll channel it Still right. Up on the road and it's not even a word.
So this will give you the first hairstyle that I showed you using this technique.
See you go, but I'd rather see you work it.
For a variation on this style and a more protective bonus, you can plait the ends. Obviously you will add your leave-in conditioner and an oil of choice to seal at this stage. I'm actually also going to add some oil. And then you simply tuck these ends under.
Meet me after dark, I just scream and Lord have mercy. I know that you like that. I be on my figures all these.
Another style you can do involves doing 2 French plaits. Now you can do these just starting from here and having your side parting, Or you can work with the 2 plaits you already have, and since I'm all for minimising the amount of tension and manipulation my hair receives, I'm going to work with this plait and this one that are already in my hair.
I see the lights flashing, time passing, slow like there's no tomorrow. Been a while since I felt this way, cause I went a bit too deep in that bottle. This girl looks like a model, that girl wants me to follow. I hit the floor, my indigos, and I see the world through different goggles. Now wait. Like my mama would say, there's a time and a place, and it just ain't today. I can hear what you say.
You can either sport these 2 plaits as is,
Play, we're not the same, but
or you can tuck them for extra protection and primness.
the one. When the morning comes, I'll be gone with the sun. Told you more than once. I don't need your love, but it's all that you want. Cause when the morning comes, then I can't be the one.
The next style I'm going to show you is one that's possible with the front open or with it plaited as it is now. And I'm going to leave it plaited for the same reasons I mentioned earlier. But what it is essentially a fishtail plait. So you simply take hair from either side, cross it over, take some hair, and cross it over, take some hair, cross it over, take some hair, cross it over, take some hair, cross it over.
I don't need your love, but it's all that you want. I see the lights flash.
You're always coming from the outside and moving in towards the middle.
Too deep in that bottle. This girl looks like a model. That girl wants me to follow. I hit the floor in my indigos and I see the world through different goggles.
And now you can just tuck the end of the plait up like so.
City sleeping, steady grinding on the weekend. Had me feeling like a demon, now I'm eating, ayy. On the road, so I can't be catching feelings anywhere I wanna go.
For this next style, secure the front 2 sections with a small hairband. Then stick your hand through the gap and loop your ends through. Push your hand up through the space, turning the section and grabbing the hair below. That'll give you a ponytail.
I'm catching a vibe, it's you in the night. I'm catching a vibe, I'm a simple guy.
For a more protective flare, twist the ends and tuck them under your hairband.
You feeling like I'm catching a vibe, it's you in the night. I'm catching a vibe, I'm a simple guy. Catching a vibe, you the driller type. Chocolate brown shawty came from Ivory Coast.
Imagine how this would look if your edges were freshly done.
Below with my bros, got it all in control. We pull up fast.
For this next style, grab some hair at the front.
Nights, long days, take time. Always these late nights. You ready to ride? I'm catching a vibe. The look in your eyes. I'm catching a.
Then loop the ends over the top, turn the section 180 degrees and grip the section below, pulling it through the gap as was done to create the previous style.
What you feeling like? I'm catching a vibe. It's you in the night. I'm catching a vibe. I'm a simple guy.
Notice that the front of my hair was loose for this style. The final look is a ponytail without a visible hairband. To add a layer of security to this and make sure we reach our hashtag 2019 hair goals, here's what can be done to the ends. Simply twist or plait them and pull them up and over like this. This will give the bun a beautiful curved pattern. And this last hairstyle is a bun, which you can do with the front plaited or in any other style. I'm going to work with the front as is. This is a bun like no other. Put your hair into a ponytail, then add a hairband a third of the way down the ponytail and another 2/3 of the way down. Moisturise, seal, and plait or twist your ends for safekeeping.
Indebted to everyone who gave their lives to the cause, cause we won't ever forget it.
Then twirl the entire rest of the ponytail through the top section. Do the same for the middle section. Then use the middle section to secure the top one by literally enveloping the top section with the middle one. After that, just tuck your ends away. So there you have it, folks, a set of unique styles you can don glamorously while working towards your hair goals this year. Tell me, will you be trying out any of these styles? Which ones? Do you think you'll wear them on fresh or more mature twists? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go and don't hear from me for a whole 2 weeks, I'd like to invite you to follow me on Instagram at naturally_high_hair. I post there virtually every day, so if you'd like to have a more in-depth look into my routine, as well as my feelings on having this hair texture, be sure to catch up with me on there. Looking forward to reading your comments below. I just want to remind you once again to be really careful with your ends and make sure that you oil them. My ends are already starting to act up just from all of this styling, so do make sure that you spray your ends with water and also follow up with your leave-in conditioner and a thick oil like castor oil to give your ends plenty of moisture and lubrication so that they won't knot up too badly while trying different styles. I hope you found this video helpful. I'm going to have to cut this. My ends were going so well, and then I tried all of these hairstyles for you guys and look what's happened. So just be just as careful or more careful with your own hair.